Hello guys, today I have a bucket of gravel that I took from a stream that it's in an area that isn't particularly known for gold. There has been reports of silver in that area and some other minerals, so rather than spending a bit of time in the freezing cold yesterday, I didn't have a huge amount of time. I thought I'd get some gravels. I've got about a quarter of a bucket of stuff here. So yeah, let's get some in the pan. I'm going to pan it all out and we'll see what we've got. I'm kind of looking for things that I saw. I mean, if I find gold, great, but if I don't, I'm also looking for things that when I was up in Scotland, some familiar bits of mineralisation and things like that. See what I can find. And my cat is always at hand. He's really intrigued in this bucket. He probably thinks, why is my cat litter so wet? It's not yours. Right. Oh, this is nice. It's warm water that I'm using. I've kind of pre-washed this a little bit to get some of the mud out. Quite heavy this. Let's see what we can see. What's that? That looks a bit like quartz. In fact, there's quite a few little grains of quartz in here, which is a good sign. Not sure what that is. Bit of a snail shell there. Something. Let's bury it now. Some mineralisation within that quartz by the looks of it. I'd say this is testing and test panning. Just to see what's available. That's heavy. That's interesting. Definitely got some weight to it, that. Put that there, let's see if we can work out what that is.
Got something metallic. Right there. Oh, it looks metallic anyway. You know what? There might actually be a tiny bit of flower gold. It's not going right to the edge because there's like a little lip on this pan. But I might get the snuffer bottle. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like we might actually have a few bits of flower gold. And I reckon now it's probably there's one. That's definitely gold. There's one small speck there. A few there. It is tiny. I mean, this is smaller than stuff that I found in Scotland. So I've panned through all that material. My missus came home, so ended up having to stop filming. So unfortunately this has kind of settled a little overnight because there's like little bits of mud within the water. But some interesting things that I pulled out of there. Tiny bit. It's got quite a purpley tinge to it. So I think it's a tiny little bit of amethyst. I know amethyst has been found in the area a bit further away, but there's that. A bit of some sort of mineralised quartz that's got that pinky tinge to it. This, oh, you can't see it. Yeah, now it's in there. I believe is a bit of lead ore. Now, where I took the gravel samples from, a little bit further down, there is a sorry, there was a mine, which which I think originally was a lead mine, but I know silver was definitely found in there. And then there's this other bit of quartz, like this rusty quartz that's got some sort of pyrite, or there's something going on in there anyway. And then there's the contents of this vial. So I'll see if I can sort this out. I think we've got everything out of that, and then we'll do a close-up and a reveal. Now I can't get the camera to focus in any better, but just there's 3 small pieces of gold, very, very, very tiny. And then you've got a little bit of amethyst, a bit of lead, a bit of iron stained quartz, and this pink sort of quartziness. It could be rose quartz, I'm not sure. But yeah, 3 very, very, very diddy specks. There they are. I managed to get a better photo. So yeah, after what, less than a quarter of a bucket, about a quarter of a bucket of gravels, that's not too bad. I don't think the gravel bed was very deep on there. I think you've got a clay layer, not like false bedrock. But yeah, that's not too bad. Looking at that, you know, I'm looking all around different angles, and those 3 pieces there are still shining out. There were a couple of bits that when I was panning I sucked them up because they were just shiny, and they were pyrite, because when I managed to get it onto my finger afterwards, looked at it, it just went dull and grey once it was sort of like out of direct light. This has been a little bit of a nightmare. I tried to set up a nice shot, moved the pan to near the window, moved the camera, and Whiskey, my cat, decided to like have a dab, run up, have a dab at the microphone, missed, and his paw went straight in right on top of where I'd just got the gold lined up, and like, no! So it took me ages to try and find it again, get it all back neat. But I'd call that a successful little test pan. I mean, if there were nothing in there, it would tell me that it's strange. You could test. I think you could test pan an area, a little area, just do a few test pans, and you still wouldn't necessarily hit on the gold if there were gold there. But when you do find something in there, you definitely know there is some gold in there. Like I say, it is tiny, but it makes me want to spend where that stream runs into. It runs into a weir, unfortunately. Sorry, not a weir, a mill pond. So anything that's going to come down there is just going to sit in that mill pond. There's a couple of the little bits in there. There's a couple of little small waterfalls that might be worth having a look at. But it flows into another river which has a lot of other little tributaries that come down from the hill. So yeah, I wouldn't mind maybe doing an afternoon or something, a couple of hours sluicing on there if I can. So, well, I've got my little panning fix. I think I'm hooked on this hobby now. Seeing as though because my channel's called Dan Does Life, because I wanted to do sort of like quite a few different things, but like I think this will be the 5th, 6th video in a row that's pretty much related to this. Trouble is, because where I live, the best gold panning areas are quite a way off. I live in Sheffield, so I've got to either go like nearly well, 250 miles north or about 150 miles southwest. So either way, it's quite a long way, quite a long trip around for me to go to good gold panning areas. But I'm considering changing the name of my channel to reflect more of this. Possibly, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and until the next video, bye for now. Oh, and don't forget to press subscribe if you're new to the channel, and give me a thumbs up as well if you've enjoyed any of these.